So those dashboards you have, or scorecards you have, or tools you have, they help companies identify maybe a blind spot in their operations, right? Or whether in a people side, whether it's a process side. So you can identify whatever the blind spots are, and then you can help them to cover the blind spot and get over the hurdle, whatever. Is that how you would approach it?
That's correct. There's kind of two ways that the system can be used, and we've called the system the refraction pathway. So it's a play on the idea that when light goes through raindrops, they refract, and they then show us the different colors of the rainbow. So the idea here is that if you create the right environment, that people can show up, right? So people are like rainbows. They just need the right environment to show up. So by using the scorecard, you can identify what areas of your environment need to be improved, and you can do it piecemeal like that, almost like a choose your own adventure. Do the scorecard and pick 3 chapters or 3 focus areas to go to, look at which tool to use, and we have instructions on how to implement that tool in the book as well. So you can do it that way, where it's just simply pick one at a time, once a month, once a quarter, and just as you go, just keep on making your organization stronger. Another way to go is we've got what we call the refraction pathway rhythm. So it's a rhythm that companies use to use the system on an ongoing basis in a way of managing the company, aligning the long-term goals to the daily activity. So we have a annual strategic plan workshop that we would typically facilitate with clients, but we've identified a chart that basically says, just follow this rhythm. For the annual planning session, these are the 7 tools you use as a group. You do these 7 tools and you'll have your annual strategic plan done. Then every quarter, do a review and update looking at these 4 tools. And then these are the tools you might look at on a monthly basis, weekly, to kind of guide like, okay, what are the priorities this week? But they all sync back into the tools that you had done in the annual and the quarterly planning. And on a day-to-day basis, there's tools that are relevant to just pull when you need them. So one example for that would be the My One Small Improvement, or call it MOSI for short. It's basically just a template of, this is the problem I experienced, this is what I did, and then this is the effect of that. And that tool can be put on a shared whiteboard or digital board, for example, for others to learn from whatever that improvement was, or even an attempt at an improvement that maybe didn't work, right? So there's an opportunity to look at it in either having a system that you can use to manage the business, or just take it one at a time and just pick what matters most to you.